This afternoon on DC News Now, University of Maryland bus crash is sending more than 24 to the hospital. What we know so far. A massive healthcare strike is underway.
1, 2, 3, 4. We won't take it anymore.
Why Kaiser Permanente workers walked out here in the DMV. Nothing but bare shelves at a local CVS. Why customers are concerned.
It's been warm all week, but we'll let you know how much we could cool down on Thursday and Friday.
Did you spot high utility bills this summer? We're stretching your dollar on home assistance, how to save.
The station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
And thanks for joining us on this Wednesday for DC News Now at 4. I'm Mark Hall.
And I'm Annalisa Gale. We start with a look outside. It's been beautiful, Mark. Sunny, warm.
Yeah, another beautiful day in the region. Let's head over now to meteorologist Damon Matson with the first look at our forecast. Damon, how much longer is this going to last?
Well, guys, it's looking like today might be our last day in the 80s. So if you love this warmth out there, soak it up as we go throughout the rest of this afternoon and evening, because some changes, yeah, they're on the way for the end of the week. How about those current temperatures out there? We do have an 86 in Frederick at this current hour, the peak temperature, but many of us pretty much are right about where we were yesterday, where we were on Monday, Sunday as well. Yeah, just in those lower 80s, feeling just enough warmth under all of that sunshine, and we'll keep holding on to this over the next few hours until that sun sets, because yeah, satellite and radar picture totally clear. That sun will not stop until it does fall below the horizon, and that's when some cooler air will start to work its way in. So enjoy it, folks. Another beautiful evening is ahead of us. Again, still in the low 80s at 5 o'clock. By the time we get to 8 p.m., a couple hours after sunset, we'll start to feel that cooler air in the low 70s, but not going to cool off too much overall. Still in the 60s as we get well into your Wednesday night. Now, folks, the beautiful weather has been very welcome. We've been enjoying it, but hey, parts of the region still need quite a bit of rainfall. These numbers you see here on the right, that's how many inches of rain we still are below average for the entire year. We've been rather dry in this calendar year of 2023, especially in places like Hagerstown and Martinsburg. So it wouldn't be a bad thing if we did get some rainfall to help out with that current drought. So could we see some soggy weather by the end of this weekend? Just how much are those temperatures going to cool down as we go toward the weekend? We'll have a look at your full forecast coming up in just a bit.
All right, Damon, thank you. Well, new at 4 in the district, bare shelves at a DC pharmacy.
Yeah, community members and customers have been voicing their concerns about what they say is an ongoing problem in Columbia Heights.
Our Randy Bass is live outside the CVS at 14th and Irving Streets in Northwest Washington. Now, Randy, for people living in that area, how is this affecting them?
Yeah, Annalisa, Mark, we're hearing from customers, community members, security guards, even employees at the store here, all telling us they're fed up with the situation inside. Store shelves completely bare, telling us as soon as merchandise gets restocked, it's stolen off the shelves just as fast. A security guard this afternoon pointed out several young boys he had suspected of stealing even as news crews were outside filming. That guard says he really can't do much about it. Check out these shots from inside the store this afternoon. Some aisles almost completely cleared out. Everything is gone. Drinks, frozen foods, school supplies, medications, all missing from store shelves. Maybe a dozen small packs of diapers left in the baby care aisle. The makeup and cosmetics aisle, nothing left there either. We talked to neighbors who say they've seen teens duck in and out of the store in a flash.
I seen it happen and it kind of scared me, to be honest. Just going in there randomly taking things.
I can understand sometimes you're in need of something, you want to take something, but why do you have to bring a whole shopping cart to take stuff that don't belong to you? That's a shame.
Yeah, we reached out to representatives for CVS earlier today. We sent 13 multiple emails looking for comment about the situation inside the store, and we didn't hear back. Annalisa?
All right, Randy, and any response from police on crime in that area? Are the numbers backing up what people are telling you today?
Yeah, Annalisa, they really are. I had a chance to dig through DC police data earlier today. About 50 reports of theft at this address so far this year. That's just in the first 9.5 months of the year so far. At this point last year, there were about 30 reports of theft. But as neighbors and customers are telling us, it seems more like an everyday thing here. And those reports are only the people who get caught and reported. Live in Northwest, I'm Randy Bass, DC News Now. Back to you.
Randy, thank you. Also new tonight, police are asking for help with identifying the suspect who they say stole from a T-Mobile store in Silver Spring, Maryland. It happened on September 28th at around 2 in the morning in the 10,000 block of New Hampshire Avenue. We're told the suspect got into the store after breaking through the front glass window, then allegedly stole items and left.
Amid tense talks between the healthcare provider Kaiser Permanente and a coalition of its workers, dozens of Kaiser Permanente providers walked out of clinics across the DMV. The groups include optometrists and pharmacists, but demonstrations could grow to include thousands more workers in our area. Workers say that the impact on local care would be devastating. Our Haley Milan spoke to union members at a demonstration in Springfield, Virginia. She explains.
Contract for these optometrists and pharmacists expired just days ago with no new agreement put into place. But they say that this demonstration here is just a slowdown for an already frustrated Kaiser Permanente patient network. They say things could get far more dire in coming weeks as thousands of other frontline healthcare workers within the network have their contracts come to an end. They say non-negotiables here, better pay and more staffing.
Very stressful, very stretched thin.
Not a work environment suitable for people handling narcotics, says pharmacist David Hawa. He's one of 180 workers striking in Northern Virginia, including pharmacists and oncologists, calling for better pay and more staffing after their labor contract expired on Saturday. One Kaiser patient argues that service is already slow. She says she suffers from severe pelvic pain, which is impacting her work. She's been trying to book a procedure for over a year, and now Kaiser can't even offer her a surgery date.
It's just really, really hard because I am the breadwinner for my family. I have to be able to work.
Hawa says it's a wake-up call for negotiators because the next strike could last days. And the labor contract for thousands of support staff expires in just 2 months, impacting 75,000 union workers nationwide, possibly worsening things for frustrated patients here in the DMV.
We hear the frustration. We hear the call to help.
All I want is just to get better.
In a statement today, Kaiser Permanente said that negotiators reached consensus on a number of important issues, but gave no indication as to when a final agreement might be put into place. In Fairfax County, I'm Haley Milan, DC News Now.
All right, Haley, thank you. And staying in Virginia, Governor Glenn Youngkin's office says that an unknown number of eligible voters were wrongly removed from polls. And that includes misclassifying probation violations as felons for those voters. Election officials and state police are trying to identify voters whose registration were mistakenly canceled. It's not yet clear how long the issue has occurred, and they hope to have affected voters' registration restored. A spokesperson for the governor issued a statement to DC News Now saying that when the governor's office became aware of the inconsistencies regarding the misclassification of probation violations as felonies, as had been the process in previous administrations, he asked for VSP to correct the process in order to review. The governor's committed to ensuring those that are eligible can vote, and those affected will have their registration reinstated.
Well, community leaders hosted the Thriving Local DC Business Showcase event to help small businesses today. 52 businesses received $25 to $250 million grants there. It's part of the Great Streets Retail Grant Program. Businesses can use those funds toward renovating and buying supplies. This is designed to help support businesses grow and develop them in the district. It's connected to DC's comeback approach.
We are always interested in supporting businesses that help bring that vibrancy to every corridor across 8 wards. Focuses on how more neighborhoods can have more of the amenities that everybody wants. I don't care where you live, you want the same things. And so we want to stay focused on that.
The goal of the program is to create over 2,000 jobs for residents.